that's why we just have Chobani's now. And kind of similar thing with like the beef jerky that we used to have, and now we like don't have it.
Landscape. Okay, so here we have two samples. One is Chobani. One is Siggy's. They're both cherry flavored. Both of these guys have rooting interests.
Chobani.
Yeah.
I don't have a taste for it, but that's the team. So.
He likes the underdog. Yeah. So Samir likes the bougie yogurt. Paco likes the underdog.
You can tell
Yeah. All right. So yeah. Yeah. Let's get this started. Okay.
Yeah, this tastes
All right, the snack review.
Okay. So each of these is labeled on the bottom with a letter. So basically the rule is, you take a spoonful, you eat it, you comment on it, taste, texture, aroma, take it, be positive. Try to say something positive before you criticize it. And then, between samples, we have some plain room temperature water to serve as a palate cleanser. Also non-GMO. Well, I don't know. It's not from Oh My Green. And then, same with the other sample, and then you'll tell us what the verdict is.
Great.
Neither
Okay.
of them are fine. Just say no.
Got it. Okay,
All right,
good.
Paco, I need you to steward this because I'm holding the camera.
Right. So let's start out first with this one. If you like to sit down, whatever you like, start off with that guy.
Paco, can you tell us what sample it is by looking at the bottom?
Oh yeah, man. That's sample A.
Okay,
Very appropriate.
perfect.
Let's
They've both been stirred. They've both been appropriately emulsified.
Yeah. So that's A.
Okay. So I like this. It's pretty sweet. And it's kind of, the texture is more sort of, I guess, like non-viscous, like kind of more, not liquidy, but kind of softer, I guess.
Right.
Which is, it's good. So it's kind of just depends what you're looking for.
Right, exactly. Yeah, very cool. Palate cleanser. So I'm going to venture to say that that's sample B.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is it's definitely more tart,
Okay.
and a little bit kind of more viscous too.
Okay.
So, yeah, really, I kind of, taste-wise, it kind of depends like what you're in the mood for, honestly.
So this one's a little bit more tart.
Yeah,
A is
this
a little
one's
bit
a more kind of
sweet.
like sugary, sweet.
So which one would you say, if you were to pick a clear winner for taste, texture, aroma, and then overall, how would it go?
And what about other things like how healthy it is? Like, should we be factoring
No,
that in?
we could factor that in after the winner's been determined. Yeah, because this is a blind taste test. Then we could say if you're both of these are about the same, but maybe this one has an edge, but then we find out that one has much better macros. Then we
Okay,
could
sure.
weight that
Exactly.
appropriately. For anyone watching this who doesn't know, Fred's a data engineer, so he's a good person to vet this process.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I mean, really, like I said, it kind of depends on what you're in the mood for. I think if you kind of have a sweet tooth, like this sample A is definitely sweeter. I like both of them, so I don't think either of them is bad.
Okay.
But if I had to just, if everything else were the same and I just wanted the one that tastes better and maybe enjoy eating more, I'd probably go with sample A.
Interesting. Let's see. So what's sample A?
Sample A is the Chobani.
Oh my gosh! Boom. Maybe this is just a cherry flavor, but my team wins anyways.
What do you think, Samir? But okay, so then you take the macros into account because apparently
Maybe he
you've.
likes it more because he didn't pay for it.
That's true. That's true.
That could also be
But so if you take the macros into account, because you've looked at the macros for the Chobani versus the macros for the Siggy's, do you feel that you like A more enough to sacrifice the better macros?
I would say no.
Okay.
And again, that's just my own,
Right.
Yeah.
my own personal choice, but I would choose sample B given the macros. Then.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, if I'm Fred, I'm trying to be healthier, live a healthier lifestyle, and I was do you think that I should look at macros, or do you think I should look for the labels that Oh My Green Caterer puts on things like non-GMO and like gluten-free. Like, which do you think would be like a better path to health?
100% macros, and it's not even remotely close.
Okay.
You also have to
Because one-
consider that this is a unique flavor, right? So this is cherry.
It is cherry.
Maybe,
Sure, yeah, it
maybe
varies,
the
yeah.
Chobani cherry is just that good.
Well, I personally always go for the Siggies because it's a little smoother, and also it has more protein. I'm always looking to get more protein in. So thanks, Fred. I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, thanks.